Good afternoon, everyone. Carl here at Ancient Park. It's finished. Northley 1, Welwyn Garden City 1. It's been a very, very interesting afternoon here at Ancient Park. Now, first team player and coach, Aaron Woodley. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So let's assess that game, because obviously it was very much a game of two halves, wasn't it, here?
Yeah, it definitely was. I would say Welwyn definitely for the first, 30, 35 minutes came at us and probably thoroughly deserved to be in the lead. Should have been really in the lead. I think we just really didn't turn up. But then when we got around each other again, for the last 10 minutes, started passing the ball a bit better instead of playing to their strengths, which is, lumping it onto their two centre halves. We really found our own. And I think if that half would have continued, I think we would have possibly just about come on top. But yeah, going into 0-0 at half time, I think is a huge positive for us.
Yeah, and what was said at the break?
Just really getting back to what we do best. There's a reason why we're in the playoffs this year, and it's not from lumping the ball and hoping for the best. We've got a lot of good football players here who like the ball on the ground, running at people, and I think when we came out second half, you saw that almost instantly. Our players got on the ball. We ran and drove the ball into their box, caused them problems, needed them to make tackles. And it's just a completely different team that came out second half.
Absolutely. I mean, from what we could see from the sidelines, Aaron, I'm sure you'd agree, there were so many great performances out there, wasn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we really, really showed our worth, I think, today. And it's the levels we set is, if you walked into that dressing room at full time, you'd have thought we just got beat 6-0. Every single one of those lads in there is thoroughly disappointed that we haven't come away with all 3 points, because again, that performance, I think, especially that second half performance, deserved a lot more, and it's a credit to the lads that they've set that level, that we are disappointed that we've only come away with a very important point today.
And let's talk about the new signings, who both featured this afternoon, didn't they? In obviously Hoppo and Slavy. What was your take on their performance this afternoon?
Again, both of them, I mean, credit to the club. If we're pulling in players like Michael Hopkins and Slav, it says it all about what we're doing, and if they want to come here and join in with what we're doing as well, I think that just screams volumes for this club. And I think both of them, I mean, I've known Hoppo and played with Hoppo in a couple of teams now, and he's different class. He just set again almost like a breath of fresh air when he comes in. And Slav as well, for a guy who's not really played a lot of football, because he's been very unfortunate with really bad injuries. Again, I think get a couple of minutes in him. He could have had a hat-trick today if he was a little bit more sort of match sharp. But no, I'm very excited to see him come through for us in the last sort of 6 games.
And let's wrap it up with obviously that goal, that wonder goal by Mr. Jordan Thomas. Wow. Yeah. Well, you say wow, but that's the sort of thing he does. He's an absolute magician on the pitch. Yeah, unbelievable. Considering that he's been playing left back for the last month or so, filling in for Chris Francis until obviously we signed Michael. He slotted into left back like he's been playing there all his life. Again, in centre midfield today, didn't look out of place, and then he's scored an absolute worldie today, and I think that's off the back of our gaffer giving him a bit of stick, saying he hasn't scored in a very long time. So I think he's outstanding again today, and I think he's very unlucky not to get our man of the match. I would agree with that. I think great shift from him this afternoon. Right, well, I think we'll call it a day there. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks for talking to me, Aaron.
Thank you.
And obviously good luck to the boys next Saturday on the road to Bedford Town.
Who are we supporting on that one then?
Thankfully, I have a date with the missus. So
that one.
Exactly, sit on the fence. But yeah, thanks, Aaron. All the best.
Cool, no, thanks, cheers.